today's program, we are going to just tour the city on some bicycles. Check them out. Come along, it'll be fun. Well, we didn't have the latest bikes and the best of equipment. It was free from our hotel, the service of our hotel, and we thought, let's take advantage of it. Steering with my left hand on a bicycle that I haven't ridden. About 10 minutes out from the hotel, we came across the biggest hill I have ever encountered on a bike. We really were at a snail's pace. The hill is brutal. As they say, everything that goes up must come down, and boy, the ride down was really nice. Then we rode over to Chow-patty Beach. It's a really nice perspective on this side of the beach to see all the buildings and water. It looks really good. Now on Marine Drive, we were able to go to my favorite place and get some Naturals ice cream. We ended up biking over to the fort area. They have a lot of historical places to see here and a lot of good eateries. I've actually eaten at this Punjabi grill before. So then we started off towards one of my favorite areas over by the bay, the Calabar area that has some famous landmarks. Double-decker bus, a lot of cars, a lot of people. You know you're in a popular area. And on the right-hand side is the famous and infamous Taj Palace Hotel. And as we swoop around, we'll be able to see the Gateway of India, built in 1911 to commemorate King George V, who came to India for the first time. Loved bike riding in this area with the beautiful trees and the buildings that were made in the 1800s. It's a nice place to walk, and it's a great place to ride a bike. Then we rode over to the University of Mumbai area, which has all these Victorian buildings. This is the clock tower from 1878, I believe it opened. And, you know, they were old government buildings, and now it's part of the University of Mumbai. Just gorgeous, and would love to go in them and explore for sure. And from there, we went over to Victoria Terminus, or the main central train station in Mumbai. It's now called Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, which is a mouthful. Victoria Terminus was easier. But on the right is one of my favorite buildings in all of Mumbai. It's an example of neo-Gothic architecture, and it's a library and been in existence since 1898. We then took a much-needed break at a famous shop that sells the best sugarcane juice.
All right, let's
try this. Oh, that's good. Now we've begun our trek back and are heading towards Marine Drive, which is the famous walkway. Okay, we made it back to the walk. You can see the water. It's $1 million view. Boy, the view is just stunning. Checking out the hotels along Marine Drive. I usually stay over here at the Sea Green Hotel, which has a great view overlooking the ocean. It's a vintage hotel, and I just love it there. They're doing some major construction down on Marine Drive. The ride back was a little hairy, but we made it. All right, well, after 22 kilometers, almost 14 miles, we are back at our hotel, Kemps Corner. Bikes safe, equipment safe, bodies safe. It was a lot of fun. So, thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe. Bye now.